Shout out to Money Brown, man. Respect Junior. My boy Money Brown, he get a lot of money, so I call him Money Brown.
What's good, Money Brown TV? What up, what up?
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to Money Brown TV. Thank you so much for everything.
Hey, this is Ryan Garcia here. Shout out to Money Brown TV. And keep punching, baby.
Yo, what's going on out there fight? Well, it's your boy Money back with another one, fam. And this one here is on two big dogs in this fight game. We have the legendary Canelo Alvarez, the hottest fighter on the planet, the #1 pound-for-pound king, the 4-division world champion, the undisputed super middleweight world champion, looking to be the greatest Mexican fighter of all time and one of the greatest to ever lace him up. And then we have Ilanga Makabu, who just defended his WBC scrap successfully, and he wants to fight with Canelo Alvarez, and we all know he's promoted by the great promoter Don King. Now, my brother, my guy, Canelo Alvarez, one bad boy inside that square circle. That's something we all know. The 4-division world champion, the #1 pound-for-pound king, the face of boxing right now. You know, it's looking for an opponent, and we all know the opponent is Jamal Charlo right now. It was going to be Ilanga Makabu, but, you know, his mandatory didn't want to step aside. So, you know, he went to the next best thing out there, right? Canelo's looking at Jamal Charlo after defeating Caleb Plant to become the undisputed super middleweight world champion, the first man to do it. Now, we know Don King is kind of pissed off because, you know, he feel like Canelo's supposed to be fighting Makabu because one thing Don King knows is going to put money in his pockets. That's what Don King do know, right? That the Canelo fight against Makabu is going to put money in his pockets. But we know Canelo is the A side, and Canelo want to let Don King know, listen, I do what I want to do. You don't call shots. This is not back in the days. You don't tell me what to do. You don't threaten me. You don't tell me nothing. If I want to pick your guy Makabu, right, I will pick him. If I want to pick Makabu and become a 5-division world champion, the cruiserweight world champion, I will pick him, right, on my terms when I'm ready. Yes, I was going to fight him, but he had the mandatory. So guess what? I had to do something else because I'm Canelo Alvarez, and I don't sit and I don't wait for no man. I'm like time. I don't wait for no man. You understand what I'm saying? Now, Makabu, congratulations to him on winning this his title shot and continuing to be the cruiserweight world champion. But hold on to that belt because I will be there. Hold on to that belt because I will be there after I finish my business. Now, this has nothing to do with Makabu. Canelo respects that man to the utmost, right? Respect any man that go into the ring and put on gloves and fight to change their lives and their family life. You know what I mean? But Canelo, you know, he's going another direction right now. Nothing against Makabu. Nothing against Makabu. But when it comes to this man right here, the king of this shit, he get to do what he want to do. And I know they hate to hear that. They hate to hear it. But the facts are the facts, right? If y'all didn't cry when Floyd got to do what he wanted to do, if y'all didn't cry when Oscar De La Hoya got to do what he wanted to do, if y'all didn't cry when Manny Pacquiao got to do what he wanted to do, and so on and so on, so when it comes to the A-side fighters, then, man, please keep y'all mouth shut when it comes to Canelo Alvarez. Wait a minute. The legendary Canelo Alvarez, the greatest Mexican fighter of all time, and one of the greatest fighters to ever lace him up. Keep your mouth shut when it comes to Canelo Alvarez. You understand me? Yeah, go research his resume and give him credit for what's on his resume because he got big dogs on that bitch. So, when he was going to fight Makabu, all y'all was crying like little girls, little babies out there. Even though Makabu was big as a motherfucking, Canelo was pushing his chances, going up the cruiserweight to fight a big-ass dude that's going to be over 200 pounds when he step into the ring with him. But that's still not enough to please some of you clowns out there. But right now, at this stage right now, Canelo want to let Don King know, like I said, this is not back in the days, homie. This is not back in the days. One thing you don't control is Canelo Alvarez. That's one person you don't control. I don't give a fuck how long you've been in the game. I don't give a damn what you've done in the game. Right now, I am the game. Canelo is the game. And when I get done with Jamal Charlo, beating his ass, right, adding him to my resume, right, then I will see if I want to fight Makabu next or if I want to go after David Benavidez and tear his ass down and do what I got to do with him. You feel me? Do what I got to do with him. But at this moment, Jamal Charlo is next. I'm about to put these paws on him. You can sit back, look at what I do, and wait. And wait. Y'all understand what I'm saying? And wait. Because Jamal Charlo is my 58th win of my career. He's my 58th win of my career. Right? And my 61 professional fight. Right? If I want Makabu to be 62, I will call you. I will call you. But Don King, don't you ever open up your mouth and tell me what I need to do as if you calling the shots around her or as if you was giving me my biggest payday. You know what I mean? You not giving me my biggest payday, right? So don't ever open up your mouth and tell me I need to make my mind up. No, I don't need to make up nothing. I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm Canelo Alvarez. You dig what I'm saying? I'm Canelo Alvarez. And if you don't like it, then you take Makabu and you put his ass in the ring with Marius Breeders or Lawrence Okoli. I say if you don't like it, you take Makabu, you put his ass in the ring with Marius Breeders or Lawrence Okoli or whomever else sitting at the goddamn cruiserweight division with a world title. Because when I decide to move up, it just might not be Makabu no more. It probably be Lawrence Okoli. It might be Marius Breeders. I don't know which route I'm going to take. But right now, the route I'm taking is the route that I want to take. And it's to Jamal Charlo, a man that's well known, more known than Makabu, right? Not saying I'm dissing Makabu or nothing like that because I respect every champion, but the man Jamal Charlo is well known than Ilanga Makabu, right? And my fans want to see me handle Jamal Charlo ass more than they want to see me handle Makabu. You feel me? First of all, Eddie Reynoso, my trainer, he picked Makabu, not me. He picked Makabu, not me. My next opponent was Jamal Charlo in my head in the first place. I wanted Jamal Charlo, but I love Eddie so much that you know what? I go along with what Eddie want to do. I go along with what Eddie want to do. I have no problem with that because whoever get inside the ring with me, you can line them up, you can sign them up, and I'm going to fuck them up once I hit them with this bazooka, that boom, right, and knock you on your motherfucking face on your back. It's going to be the same result any fucking way. Anyway, so at this moment, at this time, Jamal Charlo is on my mind in that rhyme. At this moment, at this time, Jamal Charlo is on my mind. And that's why I'm about to fuck up and I'm going to shine. And then in time, if I want to get the Makabu, then he better be blessed that I gave him an opportunity at greatness. You know what I'm saying? Be blessed that I give him an opportunity at greatness. Because Don, all you want is the money. That's it. You don't give a damn about Makabu stepping in that ring with me. You worrying about that payday that I'm going to give Makabu. Payday. You want payday. Yeah, I know that, right? You want payday, right, Don? Because you know you'll get a nice-ass percentage of whatever Makabu get, and it's going to be millions. So you want that added to your bank account. But at the end of the day, never threaten me. Never threaten a legend. Never. Never. Because right now, I run this game. You feel me? Makabu next paycheck can go from being somewhere around a high 6 figures, right? Not fighting me, or maybe 8 figures, depending on how I'm feeling. You dig what I'm saying? I can make that boy paycheck a high 6 figures with him fighting somebody else. And if he go fight a world champion, might be 1 point something, might even stretch it to 2. But if he fight me, I can probably make that boy 8 figures because that's what I do. I change lives. I change lives. But when it comes to Canelo Alvarez, everyone, he can do what he want. He can fight who he want. It's going to sell. But right now, Canelo is doing the right thing by taking on Jamal Charlo, right? Even though I said, listen, if you're going to go fight Ilanga Makabu, I don't give a damn because Canelo can do that. I'm not going to be mad at my brother for going up, making history, becoming the 5-division world champion, add another scrap to his fucking collection, and setting himself apart from Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. and Juan Manuel Marquez to piss Juan Manuel Marquez off even more, along with Nacho Bernstein and Chavez Jr. and motherfucking, everybody else who hate on him, right? Everybody else who hate on him. At the end of the day, you feel me? So when I look at this situation, man, we got to start giving Canelo the respect and the love that he deserves if you're really saying you're a boxing fan. This coming from all you hate mothers out there as well. If you're saying you're a real boxing fan, give Canelo the credit that he deserves, bro. Right? Because Mr. Don King came out. He must thought, oh, man, Canelo's fit to fight Makabu next. Oh, my God, I'm on to something big. Oh, my God, I haven't been in a spot like this in so damn long. Oh, finally, once again, only in America, where you can sit out a motherfucker fight for almost 20 to 30 plus years, not getting that big fight, and then roll back around to you, and you can get a big-ass payday. And that's all Don King looking for, is a big-ass payday, right? Makabu's a dead man if he gets into that ring with Canelo. A dead man, I tell you. Dead. But at the end of the day, you know, when Canelo want to get to him, he'll get to him. And I do believe Canelo Alvarez will roll back around to become a 5-division world champion, because that there sets him apart and makes him the greatest Mexican fighter of all time, one of the greatest to ever lace him up, because he jumped into that 5-division category and tell Mr. Floyd Mayweather to scoot his ass on over on that couch. You know what I'm saying? Scoot your ass on over on this couch, Mayweather. Matter of fact, open up the door and pour me a chair to the table. Because now I enter into your realm in the 5-division world champion, which Mayweather don't like. You know what I mean? Which he don't like. So right now, everybody, Canelo Alvarez about to take on Jamal Charlo May 7th. In September, he might take on Benavidez in Mexico. He might take on Triple G. He might take on Makabu. He might take on Better Beeb. He might take on Bivol. We just don't know. But you can only fight one fight at a time. And the next fight is somebody that we all want. And that's Jamal Charlo. And Canelo go kick his ass. And then we'll see what his next move is. But right now, Don King, don't ever in your life threaten Canelo ever again, talking about what he need to hurry up and do and what he need to sign because of what he said. Yes, he was giving your guy opportunity. But guess what? You couldn't get the mandatory out the way. Don't blame Canelo. Blame your goddamn self at the end of the day. I'm going to say it again. You, Don King, couldn't get the mandatory out the way. Don't blame Canelo. Blame your goddamn self. You feel me? Shouts out to my guy Canelo. Go out there and be great. Until then, it's your boy Monty. It's the NSBC moving. Everybody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you want to donate. OG Money on Cash App. TreyHunt52@gmail.com on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend. Hit the subscribe button. Like, comment, share the videos. And y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, family.